Here's Rita. So your stride looks good. The turnover rate might be a little low, meaning you want to take quicker steps like you're doing right here. So even when you run easy, you want to take quick steps. Good forward lean, slight forward lean. Pretty good, you're tracking well. Right arm might swing a little in more than you need, but that was pretty good. So, good things with the stroke. Your body position is good, so your hips and legs are high in the water, means you're relatively streamlined. Your head is in a good spot, and you're not bringing your head up to breathe, and you're reaching forward pretty well. Now when you reach forward, you can see how your hands are sort of going right in front of your head. You want your hand to go more in front of your shoulder, so not in front of your head. The other part is that when you reach forward, you want to really extend as far as you can so that your arm is straight at the beginning of the pull, whereas it looks like your arm still has a little bit of a bend in it when you start the pull. So when you're not breathing, you could rotate a little more. Rotation is a result of trying to work on the extension. So you don't rotate just to go side to side. You rotate to get your hand as far forward as possible and to make yourself more streamlined. And here you can see how that hand is, both those hands are coming in front of the head. So you want your hand to extend in front of your shoulder. What happens when you do that is that you just give up a little bit of leverage. It's not quite as an efficient pulling motion to start from that point as it is to start pulling from just a couple inches over. So here you can see how your elbow's still bent when you're reaching forward. That's what I'm talking about with the extension. Good kick. Now your pull, when you're pulling through, is what I would be calling a elbow slip. Means that your elbow is sort of leading the stroke back. If you recall, we talked about the high elbow or the early vertical forearm, and what that requires is that you shrug your shoulder or rotate your shoulder internally, and then that elbow comes up. But the effective part is that your hand and your forearm go vertical relative to the bottom of the pool, and you kind of anchor your hand and then you pull your body past that point. Whereas if your elbow slips a little bit, then your hand moves backwards through the water, so your body won't move forward quite as much. The drills, catch-up drill, one-arm drill, doggy paddle drill, and fist drill are really the main drills that are going to work on that. And here you can see where your hand's going. The other thing that does is causes you to twist just slightly if your hands go too far to the center.